Okay, well, we're live, so there we go.
What's up, madlang people?
Hindi ako dun sa araw na tingin. Hindi ako sa araw. Uy! Wow!
Ooh. Did you just
I did,
stab me for
100%. Are you okay?
No.
Goggins, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Woo! Sa araw.
Timmy draining some heart shots out here. IFE! What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing on this fine evening? Friday night.
Daniel, are you okay though?
Outdoor Magic, what's happening, man? What's happening? You guys already know what we're doing.
Good.
Beers and bows, baby. I got Tim to pull arrows. He's gonna shoot a little. Did you actually smoke a giant? How big was he?
YouTube yan.
You guys like skedaddle?
Bye.
See you guys later.
Bye.
See you later, Daniel.
Daniel.
So when you say you smoked another PA giant, you mean like, I hope you don't mean another one for this year. Tim, you're gonna turn the volume down a little bit. So this bow was $80. I have not upgraded the string. As you can see, there's no silencers or anything on it. And then these arrows are the Link Boy arrows, and they run you about $45 a dozen. Super cheap setup. Ethan, these have been shot quite a bit, so if they don't light up, that's probably why. Ooh, we're way high there. Turns out the insert works better when you actually shoot it. Ben, why is Alaska always going live when I'm live, man? What's up with that? Well, stacking some arrows there. Hey, there you go. Ben remembers you. I got Outdoor for Sure pulling arrows for me. Ethan, man, that's something. I don't feel like I know a lot about archery, but I appreciate the good comments, dude.
Here are your arrows.
You know, oh God, why is it like that? Why are you the way you are? Why do you bring? You're not pulling them. No, wait, the insert. I have super glue out here too, I think. And there's some pliers over there. This is just not going well. We're already starting off really poorly.
Hey, you live and you learn.
Question is what happened to the super glue's on the windowsill inside, so that ain't gonna work.
Aren't they screw-in ones?
Screw in? No, inserts don't screw in, they need to be glued in. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
All right, I see what you mean now. I got you.
Yeah, they gotta be glued in. That's okay.
I thought the tip just came out.
Sadie, why don't you get out of the way, girl? Stacking them. I'm ready to take another buck. Ready to get that back down to Maryland. Ben, just get one of these. They're $80, dude. Yeah, I pulled out quite a few of these inserts already. I think that was number 4, Timmy. At least that one we got back, so we can glue it back in. Save the pets. Yeah, I'm all about saving the pets. Oh, copy that. There we go. We're stacking them tonight. Stacking them tonight. My email. So we have the, it's paintrainoutdoors@gmail.com. You guys are more than welcome to send us pictures of all the deer you kill. And if you guys would like, we would love to throw them up on our Facebook page and give you guys a shout out. So as long as you guys are cool with that. If not, send us pictures anyways, and we won't throw them up, but we'd love to see them. So.
Can you show me what a real deer looks like? Seems like I forget.
You can shoot if you want, Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got outdoor for sure with us tonight. It's only like, what, your 3rd time shooting a recurve? But man, he's a natural. We're only shooting at 13 yards, but still, it's still really good.
We'll do a shooting competition this summer. We'll set up different scenarios.
Hey, you know, just so everybody knows in the chat, we can do, if somebody donates $20, we can do the habanero challenge. And I think Tim said he's involved tonight.
Nothing like your ass being on fire on a Saturday morning in the woods.
Heck yeah. Thank you, IFE. IFE, I love how you know like my whole arsenal of weaponry. No, Outdoor Magic, I have an Instagram, but it's my personal one. I don't really use it for archery and other stuff, so. Ooh, I pulled that one really bad.
Still, yeah, probably not. Probably much older.
Yeah, that's probably not a deer we're finding. And then while you shoot a couple groups, I'll go find the super one. How's that sound?
Sounds like a deal. I'll keep your peeps entertained.
Let's go.
How did we like the election? Well, Al doesn't like politics being on the YouTube channel. As far as I go, it's honestly for me just another election. I'm gonna keep on keeping on with my life, and not a whole lot will change. Your 35-pound draw. I think Al only has this one set up for 20, and I think the one he actually uses for hunting might be, I think that's only set up for 30. 43.
There you go. Like I said, Timmy's a natural.
You're not lighting up. Did you vote Trump?
Hey, we don't do politics here. Just a heads up.
I said that. Ready?
Oh, Yeah, you gotta say it a couple times.
They asked about what we thought about the election. I said you don't like politics, and I said as far as I go, didn't really matter to me because I'm just gonna keep on keeping on.
Yep.
Somebody said you better have an 8-cylinder in that G8.
Yes, it is the GT. Oh, need some of these. Honestly, that's probably good to go. I just glued it, but it's probably okay.
Got some bullseye bends on your moderators.
Yeah, that's one of the moderators.
Oh.
You can see the glove melting when you put it up there. Yeah, we're gonna have to get like an actual glove for that thing. Do you want the glove? I'm gonna have to get you your own glove. Maybe get your own bow for here too.
I said, after I'm done with the house, I'll have a lot more money to spend, bud.
Hey guys, smash that like button if you're on here. We got 250 people. Smash that like button. Appreciate it. There you go.
That's a good one. I think after you did all the adjustments with these, where you can just point and shoot, that made a big difference.
Yeah, I adjusted it so your tip-on distance is like 18-ish yards.
You don't
Those
get
are
much,
flying really good.
you don't get much better than that right there.
Until I split one of your arrows.
Did you bring more arrows out? You did.
Yeah, I brought some for my.
Al thinks he's gonna outshoot me.
Maybe I know I'm gonna outshoot you. It's my actual hunting bow. That thing just slaps, and it's so
Ted
quiet.
Nugent is pretty good with a bow. Well,
Is he?
Well, he has a big hunting channel and everything, so yeah.
I didn't know he was a bow hunter. I think I watched him hunt pig with a spear though. Did we watch that growing up? I'm pretty sure I watched that growing up. Ooh, that was a little low. Those arrows, like, do you hear how quiet this thing is though? This thing is stupid quiet. This is my actual hunting bow, guys, and what I'm shooting is I'm shooting 750 grain arrows, or 730 grain arrows out of it. You can, like, I mean, you can barely even hear that thing. The deer don't even react.
I'm gonna start a pyramid.
A pyramid. Let's go, baby. If you wiggle the arrows a little bit while you're pulling them out, it's less likely to pull the insert out. Just a heads up. But I think if we're going to do a competition, we kind of got to aim for the bottom target. You know what I mean? No, we'll each pick a dot. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hey, we got like 300 people on here, and we got like 20 likes. If you like the archery content, double tap the screen for me. That'll like it, and it helps us out. And we really appreciate it, so.
Are they allowed to cuss?
In the chat?
In the chat or in the video, if we cuss, we are sorry.
Yeah, we try not to do that on live streaming or on video. Cynthia, what's up? How are you doing on this fine Saturday? Or it's a Friday. Whoops. Are you 99? I don't know. My knees feel like it, I'll tell you that. I think it's just so loud compared to my other bow.
Well, after you shoot these, we can do our little thing.
Maybe I can shoot split finger. I don't know. If I shoot split finger, I think I'm gonna shoot really high, but I'm gonna try it because why not? I'm not scared. That looked like money to me. I don't know. I know you guys can't see that. You could see it. Here, let me zoom in for you. My arrow is touching the other arrow there. And that's split finger with the Samick Sage. 730 grain arrows. That's just money. Oh, it's so quiet too. I love this setup. The only reason I don't use this particular arrow setup when I hunt is because the one time I did, and there's not really a checks and balances to when I'm my draw length, right? And so I short drew by like 2 or 3 inches, and I shot right under a deer. So that's the only reason. But for like targets, like dude, you guys can't beat that. I don't know if you guys can even see it. All 3 of those arrows are just stacked, though. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. I got 2 more arrows here if you want to shoot them to me. I think we should do a little competition then. We can
That's what
try.
I was wondering. I thought you were just shooting 3.
I'll pull those now. We'll go right into competition.
Somebody asked, are you good at pulling 10 inches back?
I don't know what.
Are you good at pulling 10 inches back?
That is like a silly comment.
I don't know if that's being
These
silly
people
or
are
serious
I don't
or.
know. I don't even know with half these people. Y'all can be weird sometimes.
Like, are they talking about like a short draw or?
Any advice for peep sights? Peter, no. I have a compound. I haven't used it this year, and honestly, I have to take it to a bow shop to get it set up. I don't know much about them, to be honest. So, well, Tyson, you're in the right spot, dude. We're gonna try and show you the way here. We hunt all public land in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Well, here, Tyson, I'll say this. You only got back into hunting 2 years ago?
This is my 3rd season.
So
For
third
season
season
ever deer hunting.
So for a new hunter, the best advice I would say, talk to Alfred from Paint Train Outdoors. He just got back into it.
Yeah, so I'm going on my 3rd season, guys. I'm strictly recurve this year, which is kind of cool. I've taken 4 deer this year. I took 7 deer last year, and I took 3 deer my first year archery hunting. So, like, we're gonna try and show you the way. Tony is very good at killing mature bucks. I had a couple shots of mature bucks this year, and I blew them. I'm still kind of learning, but I bring the energy, and honestly, I like shooting anything. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's do a challenge, Timmy.
Sweet.
Let's do it like this, right? Let's, somebody picks a block and we'll both shoot at it. How's that sound?
Ben, since you're moderating, out of them 4 diamonds on that block, pick one for us to shoot at.
Ooh, there you go. I like it. Yeah, Ben, what block do you want us to shoot at? We're gonna do a little archery challenge and then we'll zoom in so you guys can see it. What diamond do you guys want us to shoot at? Jack, for traditional archery, I don't think you can go wrong with this. This is a Samick Sage. I also don't think you can go wrong with this. This is a Black Hunter. Both of these bows are gonna run you $80. And for traditional archery, I personally think you're way better spending the money on arrows and getting arrows tuned properly than you are spending it on the bow. Shoot the bow with the bow. That sounds silly, Gunner. But welcome back, Gunner. I know I've seen you here before.
2 people said top.
Top one. All right, let's go. Pick up your weapon, good sir. We'll zoom out a little and then we'll zoom in. So that way they can
I
kind of
don't
see.
prefer weapon. I prefer using sporting item.
Sporting item. All right, go ahead. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first? And then if we shoot like right here, we're about the same distance, right?
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
you want rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
I'll just shoot, man.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't mean to touch your tip like that.
PG-13.
Ooh. I'm off by like half an inch. Yeah, he's gonna rock this. Oh, he's off too. All right, so we both missed.
That's
We'll
a
zoom
good
in.
block shot though for you. This is kind of like playing darts for me.
We're crossing arrows right now.
Which one did you just glue?
It doesn't matter. It should be good by now.
All right.
All right. Wait, you want to just go bottom? We'll just go bottom right away. You go first this time. I went first last time. You go first this time.
You said bottom.
Yeah, let's go bottom this time.
Ooh, that was terrible.
That wasn't great.
I rushed her. Ooh, you still
That was a
missed.
little off too. I'm just down to the right with both of them. I don't have another arrow, so I'm gonna pull those.
All right.
I could grab another arrow from inside.
Nah, pull 'em. We'll go twos and twos.
Hey guys, we got like 400 people on here. If you guys would smash the like button, that would be awesome. If you like the content, we're doing some archery challenges here. Our mods are doing a good job of answering questions. I'm trying to keep up, but if I miss some, just type them again, guys. If you put like asterisk, asterisk, asterisk next to it, then it kind of catches my eye, and then I can answer it for you. If you have like a specific question about archery or traditional archery, you know. I was closer on both those shots though, Timmy. Like I think I win that round.
Archer03 saying you $1.99.
Hey, thank you, Archer. We appreciate it. That pays for some of the beers we're drinking, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much.
Daily dose. I'm taking the underdog in this one.
IFE, I kind of agree with you, but I kind of don't. After a long day of shooting a bunch of arrows, I think drawing 43 pounds versus drawing 25 is substantial, and I'm way more accurate with that 25-pound bow right now.
All right.
But in general, I'd say you're probably right.
I think I need to stand where you're standing because that's where I'm used to right now.
Well, we can switch sides. It's like halftime right now, so we'll just switch sides. Hang on. I'll go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cat
Take it easy there. All right, go ahead. Oh, I think I like this side more, Timmy.
Do you?
I think so. You're aiming for the right one?
Yep.
Ooh, I was way low. You won that one for sure.
That was just on the outside.
You won that one for sure.
You
Yeah.
go first there, buddy.
I guess we'll go to the left-hand side. All right. Hat's coming off.
He took the hat off.
I might just
Took
go
the
split
hat
finger. I don't know how much I have to aim while we would split, but. Ooh, that was way high. Okay. I tried to shoot split finger there. On a deer, I know where to aim, but damn, Timmy wins that round. You were closer.
I pulled that last one though.
Yeah, I mean it happens. I'll pull the arrows if they're lost.
Is that one actually in the diamond or is it just right outside?
I am close to diamond. No, it's outside. I'm sorry. This one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's outside. Just barely. Close. You're close, buddy. You're close. I'm gonna stay on this side. I need to.
Tyson asked how do you all make a live stream? If you want to explain that to him. Do you have to register or do something?
Yeah, so with YouTube, it's pretty easy. You have to register in advance. I think you need 100 subscribers first. Once you have 100 subscribers, you just register and then you can set it up. It takes like 24 to 72 hours, I think, to register. And then you can go live. So my advice to you is do a couple, like don't do one, get like a couple people that hop on and just give up on it. I would say keep going and do a bunch. And then kind of make your assessment of whether or not you want to continue it. And I always say that because I know a lot of people who have done it and they give up like right away. Speed up, what's up? How are you doing? All right, Timmy, it's time for this challenge, dude. Is this your beer on the table or is this mine?
I'm gonna say that's yours. Mine is over.
I had a beer and then my wife gave me her full beer
Mine's
because
over by the fountain.
she didn't want to drink the thing, so.
It's between I'm trying to read comments and answer stuff in the chat.
No, I gotcha. I appreciate it. I love having you here, Tim. You make my life easier.
All right, we're gonna make this real interesting.
All right, what's interesting about it? What are we doing?
The O in block.
The Owen block. All right, I like it. Dead nut center. Let's do it. You're a little high, but that's okay. I'm a little low. Let's just keep going for it then. Someone's got to hit it. Oh, that was close though. That was closer though.
I was about to say, did you hit it or no?
No, I'm not in it, but I was closer, for sure, for sure. I need like my regular arrows for this. This is, I can feel it in my shoulder.
Yours definitely punctures a lot more.
Yeah, dude, these arrows, I mean, they slap, dude. 730 grain arrows. They don't play around.
What are
All
those?
right. Those are like, I don't even know.
Because I think on these you're only getting like 5 inches penetration.
Well, I mean, you're also using, this is a 43-pound bow versus, I'm sorry, this is actually right now, it's 45 and 46 because I'm overdrawn. I'm drawing out 32 inches. So, you know, that versus 25-ish. Which one were you
Hi
aiming
again.
for?
Oh,
Oh, we're still aiming for the L?
I thought we were.
All right.
High and to the right a little bit.
I shot split finger there. I can't shoot split finger at 10 yards on a target. I mean, that's not bad. I'm close, but not where I want to be. I want to just be able to drain it.
Yeah, I just shot split finger there and then not the best.
I'm not in it, but I'm right there, dude. Like, I'm happy shooting that group, drawing 45 pounds. Like, that's a dead deer any day of the week.
So what do you think the difference of penetration is?
Let's see, I don't know. You let me know. Why don't you show us? So what, that's about 7 inches on that one? 6 inches, 7 inches?
Grab it where my pinky's at. I said my pinky.
I know, I'm putting it in the frame so everybody can see it.
I was
The
grabbing.
penetration difference on these.
Telling you grab it where my pinky's at.
Like,
So that's the penetration he's getting on his compared to
why don't
what
you
I
come
was
back a
shooting.
little bit so we can actually see? Yeah. There you go. About half. That's about to be expected. Like, it's, you know, that bow is shooting about half as much.
You can also tell the weight differences.
Yeah, dude, these arrows could take down a, you know, water buffalo. They're incredibly heavy arrows. I'm sorry, I won't talk about your mom like that again. My bad.
Come on.
Hey Ben, we compare tips a lot here, dude. No, I didn't make these myself. These are the Easton Legacy arrows, as you can see. Maybe you can see, it's kind of bright, Legacy. Yeah, that's about that. Let's hard shot the deer. Let's do it.
Have you made a bow before? That's from Jay from State Farm, higher up in the chat.
No, I haven't made a bow before, but this piece of wood right here is going to be 1, 2, 3 bows next year. I'm not sure how many we'll get out of it because obviously it's a little warped. There's like 1 or 2 knots in it. But yeah, so I'm super excited to start that project, but that'll be my after hunting season project. Where'd my other arrow go? Oh, you're still holding it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just wondering. Thank you. B-Dog and Bentley. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support.
Archer 03 presented $19.99.
Really? Oh, Archer, did you want the habanero challenge, buddy? Thank you so much. Did you set it for the habanero challenge? Because I'll have to run inside and grab 2.
I prefer not to do that right now.
Tim, it's not about what you want. He sent the money. If he says yes, it's game on.
Better be splitting the 20 with me though, dude. I'm gonna have to go buy some baby wipes.
Like, look at that group, dude. Like, I shoot pretty decent split finger. Archer, thank you, dude. Did you want the habanero challenge?
Just stop asking. I don't want him to say yes.
Dude, it's not, I don't make the rules. He does. He sent the money. Thank you, B-Dog. Thank you. Yeah, this is my hunting bow. Like, it's super quiet with those arrows. Wade, we did that on a live before, believe it or not. The arrow did not go into the tire. It ricocheted and came directly back at me. Somebody donated $300 and it got kind of crazy. Wisdom. It is a Commodore Holden. Pontiac G8 otherwise. Yeah, Jordan, Samick Sage. This is actually a Samick Sage clone. Like, it's a knockoff of a Samick Sage. Probably made in the same factory, but it's my hunting bow. As you can see, I got 4 tallies on there for the 4 deer I've killed so far this year. As you can see, she shoots pretty accurately. You know, I'll blow that up for you guys. You can see, like, both those arrows are touching. Dude, it's an awesome bow. I have another bow on order that I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet, because I want to surprise you guys. Archer, thank you very much, dude, and thank you for the super chats, man. We genuinely appreciate that. It buys our beer for the night so we can do this. It pays for lighted knocks. It pays for inserts. I just had to buy another insert. I just got this target 3 weeks ago, and the insert was blown out last week. So, Ben, can you get my old bow? I don't really have an old bow. You know, I have this bow and I have my practice bow. Oh, you know what, Ben? Maybe. We'll see. I'm just hesitant to give it away because it's got some sentimental value to me, because obviously this is the bow I took my first traditional archery deer with. But maybe we'll come up with something. I know Tony and I have talked about doing some raffles and doing some other stuff with. How far am I comfortable shooting? I'm very comfortable shooting out to 34 yards, 35 yards, but I won't take that shot on an animal. I'll only shoot 20 and in pretty much. The buck I shot was 23 yards, and I felt like I had the shot. I felt like I had to take the shot. So, Wisdom, they're not super common anymore, dude. I used to see a lot of them, and I hardly see any anymore. Tim, I gotta pull these arrows, dude, and you gotta shoot a little bit, or we drop off every time we stop shooting. So let's keep rolling with that, buddy. Timothy?
I hear you. I'm reading a message right now.
If you come over here, you better be prepared to shoot. That's okay. I'll shoot the practice bow a little bit, because I don't want to, I'm hunting tomorrow morning, so I don't want to fatigue myself too much. Although, honestly, I'm not really hunting tomorrow morning. I'm going out with my dad, and all I really care about is him getting a deer, you know? I think if you give most of our admin a stick and string, and they'll get it done. These guys don't play around. They're serious outdoorsmen. They're all cold-blooded killers like we are. And they get it done. Wisdom. The driver's side is on the left. Like normal to the United States. No, Ethan, I've never had elk, believe it or not. Oh, Jordan, we still have to do that, brother. You are correct. We still have to do that. We're gonna figure something out where we do like the best shot, and like if you miss or you lose, like you gotta finish your beer. I think those are the rules, right? Jordan, is that how we're working this? That was a little high, but we're still in long. We're still in long. That's okay. I might have plucked the string a little bit there. KJ, what's up? How are you doing? There we go. We're in there. We're in there. Nah, Wisdom, I wish it was a manual. It is a 6.0. It's just not manual, automatic. Thanks, B-Dog. Thanks, Archer. Yeah, Pierre Alaska is one of our other moderators. I think he's live right now. So you guys give him a, go check him out. He does some really cool stuff. He's got good content out there. No, we primarily hunt deer because that's kind of like the big game animal of choice in Pennsylvania. That's about that. Yeah, Jordan, exactly. I like it. Tim's out here draining them. Heck yeah, Darren. I love how even at like 11, 12 yards, you can still see the arc in the arrows. Gavin, what's up? How are you doing? Jordan, that's awesome, dude. I'm not there. And quite frankly, I have no desire to drag a black bear out of the woods. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, it's a 2008. I'm sorry, it's a 2009 Wisdom. Tim, move out for a second. Just let people see your group. Look at this group, guys. This guy's picked up the recurve all of like 3 times ever, and he's shooting dead deer all day long. Can I hit a long shot while squatting at 25 yards? I don't know about that. Thanks, Gavin. Appreciate it. B-Dog, I just got my first recurve buck on Monday, and it's something I will never forget. It was an awesome experience.
Did you push that video out yet?
No, I didn't get the video out yet. I'm gonna work on that on Sunday. But yeah, my first recurve buck, dude, it was awesome. It was fantastic. I grunted him in, so he came in, like I was grunting every 15 to 20 minutes, and then I heard him come in to like 60, 70 yards. I did 2 more like really quiet tending grunts, and that was that. He came in the rest of the way. Archer, we have 2 bows here. We've got the Black Hunter recurve, which Tim is shooting right now, and then I've got a Samick Sage, which is my hunting bow. I hope you get it done, Gavin. It's an awesome experience, dude. We're rooting for you. If there's anything we can help with, you just let us know. We only get 1 buck tag in Pennsylvania, but we hunt Maryland as well, where we can get up to 3 buck tags. How'd you shoot, Timmy?
Not that great that time, but
It's okay. It is all good. Keep the Samick Sage out a
you
little
might be
bit.
hunting West Virginia with us next year.
Oh, Jordan, you would be correct. That is some black walnut that we have right next to the wood stove drying out. And yeah, that's my wintertime project. We're gonna split it and try and make like 2 or 3 bows. I've got another piece of it just over on this side of the wood stove. You can't really see it. It's not a Chevy SS, it's a Pontiac G8 GT. And for $6 grand, yeah, I would absolutely sell it. You got to bring a trailer though. It has a failed lifter. Rate my form.
If you didn't hit bullseye, it's terrible.
Yeah, we're a little high, but we're still in long. We're a little high, but we're still in long. I'm gonna zoom in so people can see. Oh, Jordan, that sounds awesome. It's it makes some really, really cool risers because of the different coloration in the wood. Like that was one of my draws to it. I just think it's super cool. Ooh, that was high. I didn't get my arm right. My back is starting to hurt too. I haven't put that many rounds to my hunting bow in a while. It's all right. We'll go back to that's why we have the practice bow. Because if I see a doe tomorrow, I still have 4 doe tags for Pennsylvania. B-Dog, yeah, I've been on some pretty rough tracks for deer. Not so much by me. So my one neighbor shot a deer in the neck, and we ended up tracking this thing for over 500 yards. Tim was out that night. Tony shot his buck that night, and we went out into game lands at 11 o'clock at night to find this deer, and we didn't get back until 2:30 in the morning. It was a rough track. I'm glad we found the deer. Bugs, what's up? How are you doing? Patrick, how are you doing? Heck yeah, all is well. We're drinking beers, we're shooting bows. I see TJ is messaging me some stuff. I can't look at that right now, obviously. That was not. I mean, we're in the insert, but not the best shot. Jordan, I'm drawing about 46 pounds with these arrows. So these arrows allow me to go to a 32-inch draw, and that puts me at about 45, 46 pounds. With my other arrows, which are 31 inches, I'm drawing about 43. And I use the shorter arrows for hunting scenarios because I draw back until the broadhead hits the riser, and then I'm guaranteed the same draw length every time. So it might not be as accurate, but I'm close to, and I know I'm hitting the draw length. Morgan, yeah, my partner in crime, Tony, he was out hunting in Maryland tonight. He uses a compound. I have a compound. I use it. I'm not using it this season. B-Dog. I'll have to pull them for you. My Easton Legacy arrows out of my hunting setup are 730 grains. They're super heavy. Ethan, that's awesome, dude. At least I'm consistent. Gavin, that sucks, dude. I've been there. Jordan, you're not kidding, especially in the traditional archery game. Blanco, thank you. How accurate is a bow? It's not so much a question of how accurate the bow is, it's more a question of how accurate the person shooting it is. Good luck. I hope you do well. Chris, I shot a monster buck for Pennsylvania, like 120 plus inch deer. Shot him right in the shoulder, and that would have been the biggest deer I shot. Didn't find him. So yeah, that was kind of rough. That killed my spirits. And then the Monday after that, I went on to have a perfect double lung shot on a doe. And then I went on to shoot my buck this week on Monday, which was a single lung and heart shot. So, Morgan, what's up? How are you doing? I'm sorry, you already asked about the compounds. I apologize, Morgan. Don't hate me. What's my number?
8675
309. Some people probably don't even understand that. Jordan, when I shot my buck, he was quartering too, and he was straight down under the tree. I grunted, and he came right up to the tree I was in, and I was like 25 feet up. Like I was decently high because there was no cover. Yeah, it was rough. I thought I could thread the needle with the compound. I've made that shot. I know I got to aim back a little bit, hit for like single lung and liver, and it just didn't happen. So, yeah, Ethan, I've heard about the Beast broadheads. I know you directed that to Ben, but Chris Medley, this is the Black Hunter. Chris, are we friends on Facebook? Do I know you from like many, many years ago? I have a 118-inch 10-point that I shot last year. Patrick. Oh, that feather's coming off, Timmy.
Is it?
Not coming off, it came off. You think it'll still shoot?
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. What's worse that could happen? No, this isn't an archery channel. This is a hunting channel. And I 100% plan on hunting Maryland. November 30th is opening day of rifle. And I will be out with a rifle because I've never killed a deer with a rifle and I want to do it. So there.
When you aim, do you put the tip of the arrow on the deer? That is from Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin. So we do what's called gap shooting. Me and Tony both, which means we are aiming with the tip of the arrow. Now we build our arrows with a certain weight and a certain length of arrow. So that way we have a specific tip-on distance. So for me, with my hunting setup, my tip-on distance is 20 yards. So basically at 20 yards, if I aim with the tip, that's right where the arrow is going to impact. And then anything closer than that, I just aim down a tiny bit. So that's the best way that we have found to do it. Maybe not the best way, it's the easiest way for beginners. I appreciate it, Knopf. I've probably put 10,000 arrows through this, not just this bow, but both my bows on live. We do this a lot. We practice a lot. We just want to make sure we take ethical shots on animals as much as we can, you know? So that hit the tip, that hit the other arrow and ricocheted off a little bit, but that would have been way closer than it is. Chance, I don't discriminate against Bambi or his dad. They all taste the same in the freezer, you know?
Sorry, I'm reading comments.
Dude, you're good. This is the first time I've had to pull arrows in like, what, 30
The
minutes?
3 cousins love your videos. Just saying that was comment.
What?
The 3 cousins, they love watching your videos.
Oh, that's awesome. We love all the support, guys. You know, you're kind of the reason we do it. So our whole goal with the channel is to prove that you can be a normal person. We both work, 40+ hour weeks, and we both have families, we both have kids, and we get out and we still get it done on public land. We're not blessed with private land or anything crazy. And our goal is to hopefully show you guys and motivate you guys to do it too. So
Tyson Adams asked or said, so you're supposed to hit the deer behind the shoulder He commented that twice, so I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a question.
Yeah, so you want to aim, like if I'm going to aim at a deer, I'm going to aim, it's a little too, right about there. You want to be just behind the shoulder. How many deer have I killed so far? I am at 14 deer in the last 3 years. Yeah, Jordan, I do bare shaft tune my arrows. Let me zoom out so I can see you guys again, or you can see me. With this setup, I haven't bare shaft tuned the arrows. This is my wife's setup, technically. I just shoot it because it's easy to shoot. So these arrows don't fly perfectly. But with my hunting setup, I absolutely bare shaft tune. Have I checked out your drawings yet? What do you mean, Chance? What drawings? Beers and deers, baby. Beers and deers. Morgan, no, we're both saddle hunters. So we're able to be very mobile and switch trees. Like, I rarely hunt the same tree ever.
Beers after deers, I like that.
At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. Thank you, Three Cousins. B-Dog, how many bullseyes have I had? I don't know, dude. Define bullseyes, like on what exactly? Chance, I absolutely do remember you. I know you haven't been here in a while, but that's all right. We're happy to have you back, man. Maybe a slight bit low, but overall, we'll take it. We'll take it. Switch to the hunting setup. I don't know if I'm going to take the bow into the woods with me tomorrow. NM Outdoors. I've got 2 bows. I've got my Black Hunter Recurve. This is the practice bow. That's 20 pounds. You'll see me shooting in the garage a lot. And then this is my hunting bow. It's a Samick Sage. And this is 40, well, right now with these arrows, these are full length arrows, 33-inch arrows. I'm drawing about 32 inches. And yeah, so this one's about 46 pounds, 45 pounds. That thing just, like, it slaps so hard. It's so quiet. Like, I love this setup. Do I hunt over fields? No, there's not too many fields on public land to hunt over. B-Dog, what is my favorite bow? I love both of these bows. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. Thanks, cousins. Yeah, Braden, like I said, I don't think I have a favorite. If I had to pick between both of these, I think this bow stacks better, right? But it's a longer AMO, meaning the bow itself is longer. I like the grip of the Black Hunter more, though.
Did you bag anything this season, Al?
Did I bag anything this season? Yeah, I need another beer for this. Should I do another Hazy Boy? Let's do it. Oh, the Voodoo Ranger. I can't do a Voodoo Ranger. If I do a Voodoo Ranger right now, that's it for me. My night's over. Nah, the car's okay. Yeah, so Jordan, you're doing like a heavy setup too, right? Like, that's what it looks like to me. Morgan, I'm a big believer, especially with the compounds. I climb high, dude, like 25, 30 feet, especially this time of year when there's no leaves on the trees. Early season, you can get away not climbing that high, and that's great. Yeah, like late season, dude, I love to go high. We one stick and we have a rappel rope with a Mad Rock. So I carry a 50-foot rappel rope, and I've been in trees so high that my rappel rope is not even touching the ground. So I'm every bit of 40 feet in a tree. And there's certain scenarios, if you're on the side of a mountain, you need to climb higher. Like if you're expecting deer to come off the mountain and they're gonna be eye level with you, you wanna be a little higher in the tree. So. Is Jay Sharp on? Where's Jay Sharp at? Thank you for pulling arrows, Timmy.
Gotcha.
You are the best. I wonder what happens if I shoot a 730 grain arrow with this bow. Probably nothing good. But you know what? We're not all about doing stuff the smart way on this channel. It actually flew, I aimed high because I thought it was gonna fly, like, I thought it was gonna impact low, but it flew pretty good.
That wind is just ripping.
Blanco, yeah, I do have Snapchat, but it's my personal Snapchat, dude. I can't give you that information.
I hope this wind dies down tonight.
Ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that arrow. It was like, whoo, way over spine for this bow. I don't know what you're asking me to yell, but I'm not going to do it. I don't trust any of you other than my admin or my moderators. No, Morgan, I just killed a buck. I was after a specific buck for about 4 days. I saw him down by the road on public land. I was like, all right, like let me backtrack by an hour. And each day I kind of worked up closer and closer to him until I finally got the shot. But I shot him in the shoulder, so it happens. Gavin, I hunt about, I don't know, normally like I hunt every day of the week during hunting season, you know? Morgan, that buck I shot in the shoulder was like a 120, 125 inch buck. It would have been the biggest one I shot. I'm sorry, not would have been. It was the biggest one I shot. We just did not recover it. And I'm fully convinced it's not a dead deer. There was no like legitimate cover for 600 yards and we grid searched like that open timber. I don't know what you mean by oil up. Stop talking to me.
What does over spine mean?
So if we're talking arrow spines, the higher the arrow spine means the more flexible the arrow, right? Like, so the arrows bend. And when you're shooting traditional bows, that arrow has to bend around the riser, this part of the bow, right? So the weaker the spine, the easier it is for the arrow to bend around. But then as that arrow is traveling, it flexes the whole time, okay? And so what you end up happening is you have your arrow that's gonna, generally speaking, at 10 yards, you can have what arrow that ends up in the target, kind of like that, end up sideways. So you have to play around with your arrow spine, and it's all gonna vary by how long your arrows are, what weight you have on the arrows, how the pound of your bow, like there's so much that goes into that. It's hard to explain just doing it like this. Three Cousins, I appreciate it, man. I practice a lot. Costo, thank you. It's just a Pontiac G8 GT. It has a failed lifter. That's about it. I want to pull the motor. I want to do cam, DOD, delete, and converter in it. And then it'll be a cool NA car. Yeah, Morgan, you know it, with my hunting bow. This is not my hunting bow, this is my practice bow. I'm drawing about 25, 26 with this one.
Hey, Gavin wants to know, do you have a compound bow? If so, can you show it?
I do have a compound bow. I don't have it on me, it's in the house. So it would be hard for me to show it. But yeah, I have an Athens Peak 38. I appreciate it, Cousins. We appreciate all the support. No, it is not manual. It is an automatic, unfortunately.
Do you start bonfires in your garage? Dog.
We absolutely start bonfires in my garage. What do you mean? You just got to ignore all the blood on the floor, like right here from deer. No, it's a G8 GT, not a GTO. Awesome, Morgan. I have not killed a bear with the bow, so if you can do that, that's pretty sweet. To be fair, like, I really don't want to kill a 400-pound bear with the bow, because that's a hell of a drag out of the woods.
So one of the questions is, what's your favorite brand of target?
Oh. Well, we can get into that. So, favorite brand of target. Right here, I have the Big Shooter Buck. You can find it at Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop for about 120 bucks, and the inserts are gonna run you about $30. For traditional archery, recurves or longbows, I like this target a lot. It's soft enough, so you don't pull the inserts out. However, it obviously is stiff enough to stop the shots. I've noticed with some of the better brands of targets, the foam is so stiff that you pull the inserts out, and then you spend a lot of money on inserts. These brass inserts that I have in my hunting arrows, for 12 of them, they run you about 26 bucks. Like, they're not cheap, so. And then the field tips are 50 cents a piece. Like, everything adds up real quick. All right, Ben. Well, whenever I shut this down, I'll go check him out. If you're hopping off to go see him, have a good night, and I'll catch you next time, brother. That's how you drain it, Timmy. That's how you drain it, buddy. Right on the diamond.
Have you ever had a bear eat your kill?
No, but my neighbor had coyotes on the doe he shot when we went to go find his deer. The coyotes, a couple hours later, had already gotten to it, so. See, Timmy, when I get that practice bow going, like, I can drain them on these diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond.
3 cousins, what's your record killing deer in a year?
Last year I took 7 deer. Ooh, I missed that one by like half an inch. Got me on that one. Yeah, why don't you shoot for one, buddy?
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom, so.
Oh, all right.
I gotta go outside and use the latrine.
Morgan, it happens. My first year archery hunting, I took a 42-yard shot on a doe with a compound, and she ducked my arrow. Like, her belly hit the ground, and I was like, so.
Well, hey,
I feel that.
To the buck you just shot.
Yeah, I mean, so I didn't want to tell him, like, I don't want to spoil it. The buck I just killed, he ducked the first arrow that I shot at him. He bounced about 10 yards, and then when he started to walk away, I screamed, I was like, Matt! And stopped him. I had a hard quartering way shot, and I drained the second one on him, so. Yeah, never underestimate a mature doe. Like, especially if they're coming in from downwind to you, and they look right up at you. Like, I learned a lot that night. I learned a couple good lessons. And where we hunt, there are a lot of mature does. There are some tagged deer, and they haven't tagged deer in this area in 5 years. So when you see a handful of tagged deer and you know that there's a bunch of others that weren't tagged, you know you're dealing with some mature does, you know? Do you prefer recurve or compound to larger prey? Viral. I'm hunting strictly recurve this year, or traditional bow. I'm not really a huge fan of long bows. I haven't found one that I like. Part of that's probably because I feel like they don't stack very well if they have a shorter AMO, meaning the bow is not as long. My Samick Sage is a 62-inch bow, and for a bigger guy like me with a 31, 32-inch draw, you need 62, 64 inches. Most of the long bows I've shot are 58 or 60, and they just don't seem to stack very well. Yeah, Morgan, it happens. You know, you just got to chalk it up to a learning experience and go from there. 3 cousins. We are located in Pennsylvania. We hunt Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and next year I think we're going to hunt Ohio too.
West Virginia.
Budweiser is better than Miller Lite? No, you did not.
That's
Blanco. Those are fighting words around here, buddy.
That's a sin.
Yins will kick your butt around here if you start talking like that at a bar.
Well, they only call them Inns out west. Come on now.
I know, that's a Western thing. So for anybody who doesn't know, Western Pennsylvania, they like instead of saying they say yins. I don't
Y'all.
understand it. Yeah, instead of y'all. Ty Montano. Yeah, I struggled a lot with plucking the string. I still do it. Like I will still, you'll see it on the live tonight. I still do it. Kona, we don't do any politics on the channel, dude. This is a hunting channel. If you want to talk politics, there's plenty of other places to do it. This ain't it.
Can you just glue a new feather on this?
I could if I had a thingamabob. I don't even remember what they're called.
That might be my best arrow too.
Yeah, this probably is. Yeah, Gavin, there's a lot of really big bucks coming out of Ohio, especially on public land. We don't really have that opportunity in Pennsylvania. Like there's some big bucks, but they're few and far between. Ohio has a lot more of them, so that's probably the plan.
We're gonna
Big Sky, it's because I killed a buck. The buck stash is gone. Oh, viral, absolutely. I'm not here to debate whether or not the compound is a better weapon. Like it absolutely is. It's a more lethal weapon any day of the week. It's just the way it works. Macario. I shoot for my hunting bow. I shoot a Samick Sage. Ty, that's the way to do it, man. Start off super light, get your form down, and then work your way up to a hunting weight. You absolutely did it correctly. I did not. I started off with a 43-pound bow, and I wish I wouldn't have because my form suffered for a number of months because of it. Yeah, Tim hunts. He hunts locally. You didn't get a deer yet this year, did you?
No.
No, he didn't get a deer yet. He'll tell you.
I do hunt. I do have my own channel. I mostly do splitting wood.
What's your channel, Tim?
Outdoor for sure.
You'll see him in the chat here, guys. Go ahead and give him a follow, too. He's helped me out a lot tonight.
But yes, I do hunt. I am very picky on what I will shoot. Back in 2014, I shot a 133-inch buck, so I've been kind of chasing that ever since. I got close 2 years ago. I shot a 120-inch one, but you can ask Al. A lot of my trail camera pictures, I have big buck on camera. Yesterday, actually, when we were at work at 6:32 in the morning, one of the big ones I was after, right in front of the tree stand. Love that.
Every
But
time.
yes, I do hunt. I am very picky though. I usually try to shoot doe deer in rifle season because I'm after the big buck. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this year by the end of archery, I will just say, and shoot a doe.
What's up, Tony? Morgan, thanks for the sub. We appreciate it. Andy, I know you keep saying that, but I checked and I didn't see anything. Send me another message, please. Do I play Hunter Call of the Wild? No, but I probably should. Maybe that'll get me through the off season. And if you stand just a hair to the left, you'll be right there.
Sorry. Stop yelling at me, Dad.
Hell yeah, Blanco. I don't know if we've really been talking too much smack here. If Tony was here, we'd be talking a whole lot of smack, but Arrow, I will shoot split finger. Don't threaten me with a good time. I absolutely will shoot split finger.
Almost took out your target leg.
Chan, where are you at, dude? Our rifle season here doesn't open up for another 3 weeks. It's 3
The
weeks.
Saturday after Thanksgiving, so yes.
Yeah. Here, hang on. Somebody said shoot split finger.
Alright.
And I want to prove to him. No, you're good. You know what? Here, why don't you do your thing? I'll stand over here.
I'll read.
No, switch sides. Go over there. We'll do a
I'll
challenge.
read.
Yeah, we'll do a challenge. Get over here.
I'm gonna win.
Hard shot on the deer. And you know where the heart is, right? The little elevated thing? It's got to be in the little elevated part of it.
Oh, really? I thought that was neck. Joking.
Go ahead. You're like,
Just left of it.
ooh, wow, I am way high. That's the problem with shooting split finger at 10 yards or 12 yards. Split finger, my tip on distance is like 22, I think. Ooh, you're close. I think you're a little high, but. I'm still high.
You might have nipped in there. You might have.
Maybe. I'm just above your arrow. You have a third arrow.
I need
don't.
to come this way. That's it.
You're good. Oh, we're just gonna start splitting arrows here soon.
We've been trying.
Oh God! that was a compound arrow. That wasn't meant to be shot out of this bow. It had the veins on it.
All right. So if you want to go by who's closer to the heart.
Who's closer to the heart, Timmy? You got that? All right, I'll give it
Yeah,
to
I
you.
hit right above it.
I'll shoot 3 under this time though. We'll do this again. I'll shoot 3 under.
Well, how about you come?
Cheers to everybody. Hey, we got 200 people in here. Can you guys smash that like button for us? It helps us out a lot. If you don't know how to smash it, just double tap your screen.
So I'm gonna let you pull that one out because I don't want to screw the feathers up on that. That's
It's fletchings. Yeah, no. Arrow 343. Yeah, I shoot feathers as well. I just grabbed that because I had the compound in here, and you guys saw how wonky that thing came out. It was above the target, and then it wasn't. So.
missing all the comments on.
Viral, that's crazy, dude. Nah, they're not that hard to kill. I have a 3006 that I will hunt with, 3006 Springfield. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna shoot 3 under. I'm going back to 3 under. That's not screwed in all the way. Kentucky, they got some big deer in Kentucky. I was down at Fort Knox 2 years ago, and I saw the biggest deer of my life down there. Jason, let me give you some advice, brother. Build your arrows around a tip-on distance, right? So gap shooting is probably the easiest shooting style to pick up, right? If you're just picking up a recurve. And basically what that is you're using the arrow tip to aim. And then you can add weight to your arrow, add spine, add weight until you're hitting right where you want to hit at a certain distance, right? So with my hunting setup, I'm shooting, my tip-on distance is 20 yards. And what that means is I aim the tip of the arrow, and at 20 yards, that's right where it'll impact. Ooh. Height was almost right.
Have you ever tried bow fishing?
No, I've never tried bow fishing. I really enjoy carp fishing, so I don't like just killing them just to kill them. So. That was low. Oh, I knew that was not good.
So, if any of you guys have questions about bows, he hunts recurve and
compound.
compound.
Yep.
I'm a bum. I use
No.
crossbow.
No, we don't, like, on this channel, if you're out hunting, you're doing something right, we're not going to hate on whatever equipment you choose to hunt with, as long as it's legal, so.
But in this garage right now, you have plenty of knowledge of bows.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that?
Kill deer and drink beer, baby. Woo!
No, it's tracking.
You're a longbow guy.
It's
Ooh.
drinking beers and tracking
We can't be
deers.
friends. I'm just kidding. Ty, that's a loaded question.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The AMO of the bow isn't so much what's going to determine that, right? Because your 58-inch bow could be drawing 25 or it could be drawing 60 pounds. I have no idea. So it's more about whatever weight you're shooting. And then you can kind of change the spine by adding more weight to the front or adding more weight to the back of the arrow. All this stuff kind of impacts it. You have to bare shaft tune your arrows. I don't have a video out on it, but there's a lot of really good videos on how to bare shaft tune traditional archery arrows.
Maybe that should be a video for you.
Yeah, we'll try and make one and try and make a video. Just here, yes, it is a G8 GT in the background. I've wanted to do a video for a while about stuff I wish I would have known before I started traditional archery. Bear makes some good bows. I'm not a huge fan of them, mostly because of the AMO. They don't stack very well for me, but I'm also a weirdo and I have a 31 or 32 inch draw. So Tony has a Bear Super Grizzly and he loves that bow and he shoots great with that bow. So, you know, it's really an individual thing.
Morgan likes watching us shoot. That's good to know.
Why was it so high? Even with this, I'm shooting kind of high. I gotta aim a couple inches low.
Somebody said Raven crossbows were the best.
I don't own one, so I can't attest to it or deny it.
I
so.
never shot one, I never owned one, so I can't really say much about Raven. I heard great things about them, but I have a killer instinct and that killed many deer for me.
I've got like the cheapest Wicked Ridge 10-point crossbow. It's killed one deer for me, but I have zero complaints. It's you know, does the job. Arrow, it's funny that you say that. The bow shop owner near us, he just switched to an ILF setup, and he says he likes it more than some of his other custom bows. So.
Which one's that? Where do you go?
Yeah, over at Swatara Creek Outfitters. Plot twist.
Plot twist?
It is him. It's the owner from the shop. That'd be kind of cool. I nicked the hard way, Jimmy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now you can pull that other one out that I was afraid to. Because I don't want to freak it up.
We might get that after the. Oh, anyway. We might go get it.
This summer we're just going to build a backstop back there for you.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh boy, now we'll tip out. This is just getting.
No
we'll
comment.
tip out. This is getting silly.
No comment.
No comment. I pulled the tip out. What's everybody else up to on a rockin'
You like to
Friday
use
night?
bows. What is the oldest one you have in your arsenal?
I don't have any really old bows. All my bows are new to me. They're just, in general, new bows. So, hard for me to answer that. Eli, I hope you get him, dude. Also, Eli, I just want to let you know, I went back and rewatched Tony's live from the other day, and I have to personally apologize for the 10 times he called you Ellie. It was driving me insane. It was the cringiest thing I've watched like all year. But I'm also going to let you know, if you hop on a live and me and Tony are both here, I'm going to call you Ellie just to see how long he goes with it. I'm not going to tell him that your name is actually Eli. Gavin, that's awesome, dude. Like I said, we don't hate, like some people hate on crossbows, and we're not doing that on this channel. We don't support that. as long as you're out hunting and you're enjoying it and you're doing what you think is ethical, then get after it, dude. Blanco for no, I can't even say that. I was gonna say for a $10 super chat, but no, I can't even say that, I don't think.
That's just.
I shoot all my deer with my pants off, though. I promise.
Well, I shot at one point when I was taking a dookie in the woods and shot right over top of it.
Sometimes it be like that, Timmy.
Fun fact.
Yeah, like as long as you think you can be ethical with it, and I'll tell you what, like me and Tony picking up these trad bows, like has not been super ethical. I've been lucky. I've made a bad shot on a deer, but I haven't just wounded one and not recovered it. Okay, but we have like 2 from Tony, and he's a great hunter. He's a great shot. It's just different, you know. And there's a learning curve with traditional archery that you don't get with compounds and you don't get with crossbows. You know, that arrow takes so long to hit the target. Even at 15 yards, it takes so long to hit the target. So there's just a huge learning curve with it. And unfortunately, part of that learning curve is, you know, possibly wounding animals, you know, so. Yeah, the recurve is a journey, dude. But I applaud you for taking that step. It's fantastic. I just took my first recurve buck on Monday, and it's something crazy. If I 360 no scope the target, I don't want to hit the car. That's like the only thing. And I don't want to hit Tim. I mean, you know, Tim's okay, but $100 is $100, you know. So sorry, Tim. Wow, why was that so high? I'm glad that didn't light up and you guys can't see that. We don't got to talk about that.
Well, here. if Blanca really wants to send $100 to these 360s no scope.
You just go sit in the car.
Well, no, you just turn around and shoot it because bows don't have scopes.
Yeah, NAF, that's exactly why I got into this. And I was only archery hunting for 2 years with my compound. I'm only going on my 3rd season. I've taken 4 deer with the recurve. But after last season, I took 7 deer with a compound. I was like, this is just, it's not that it was easy, but it was, you know, and I had no desire to go out and practice in the yard because me and Tony will shoot the compounds out to 70 yards in the dark. So. Yeah, Blanco, you absolutely can put a suppressor on it. With these bows, the way you do that is you take a 730 grain arrow and you shoot split finger. And then it's quieter than a mouse's fart. You guys probably didn't even hear that. You guys didn't hear a thing.
I heard a mouse fart.
See? Timmy heard a mouse fart, but he didn't hear the bow.
Morgan,
welcome back. Who's an epic shot? Me? Not me. I'm awful. They just punch, dude. Like, they hit so hard. I love those arrows, but I hate them at the same time. How long do you think this insert lasts? I give it 2 weeks.
3.
You say 3? Tim's saying that this insert will last 3 weeks. The last one only lasted about 2, so we'll see. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out our moderators, they are the people who appear in blue. Most of them have their own hunting channels, and they all put out some fantastic content. So you should go out and give them a sub as well. You know, a sub doesn't cost you anything, and it benefits us a lot. So we're all about community here, and that's one of the best ways you can support us and everybody else here. Ooh, the aluminum arrows. So aluminum arrows are nice because you can get more weight out of them, but they do bend, right? I don't know if that's so much of an issue with a recurve, but with compounds, they absolutely bend. Blanco, we've done a little coyote hunting, not super successful with it, but we primarily hunt deer. If we go coyote hunting, we're taking out an AR, not a bow. Heck yeah, Gavin. Well, Morgan, you got a lot of time to really get good at deer hunting. Just stick with it and keep grinding. It's a journey. There's a lot of ups and downs. You just kind of have to ride the roller coaster, and you know, in the end, it's worth it and it's super fun. So, you shoot a 100-pound longbow. Good Lord, dude, are your shoulders all right? Because like my shoulders hurt shooting a 43-pound or 46-pound bow.
When he says that, I'm instantly picturing something like somebody built like Brian Shaw.
Yeah,
Just
just
huge.
giant.
Just a huge motherfucker pulling that bow back.
Well, Macario, like that's your preference. I'm with you on that, but you know, it's all preference. You know, it's all preference. Those arrows aren't flying great because of the spine and how much they weigh, but they're not flying terrible. They could be worse. Did I miss Camden? What'd you say? Did I miss you? Camden, what are you saying please to? Camden, we're talking right now. What's up, brother? How are you doing? 150-pound longbow? Dude, your shoulders are not going to be all right. I mean, good for you, but whew.
What's your dream hunting trip?
My dream hunting trip? I don't know. I would really like to do mule deer out west. My one buddy, James, just went out there to do that. He shot a giant that was in velvet, and it looked like a lot of fun. So, and I think a lot of it's the scenery. Elk was on that list as well. That might have been a little far left, but it wasn't terrible.
Kevin asked, how long do you think till the end?
We're probably going to wrap it up here relatively shortly. We've been on for about an hour and a half, so. See, Timmy, we should have just done a joint live, and we could have set your phone up by the target so people could see the arrows.
I have a feeling I probably wouldn't have a phone by the end of that.
I don't know why you think that. Like, all 6 of those arrows are stacked, dude. A little deviation. It's like, but overall, it's like a 4-inch
the
group.
intrusive thoughts in my head would just instantly sit here and say, shoot the phone.
Shoot the phone.
Just shoot the phone already.
Kristen, I'm not shooting the tire. We already did that on a live, and it didn't end very well. You can see it's kind of flat. Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs? I'm team Luke Combs any day of the week.
Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs?
Yeah.
Tim McGraw, get with it.
I don't even know who Tim McGraw is. Don't listen to him. He's a little too redneck for us. Morgan, I'm drawing about, if you're talking to me, I'm talking about Jesus, I'm talking about. I'm drawing about 31 or 32 inches, depending on my arrows. Pot, please. I don't have any weed for you, dude. Arrow, I'm with you, dude. Heavy FOC. Oh, with my compound set to 32 inches draw. I shoot a 70-pound Athens Peak 38, 32-inch draw, and it's like 90 or 95% let off. It's pretty ridiculous.
I think if I hit a diamond, somebody has to send you a super chat.
McDonald's or Wendy's? This is Team Wendy's right here, dude.
Chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries. Team Wendy's all day.
I feel like if I hit a diamond, though, somebody at least has to send you a super chat.
Tim said if he hits a diamond, someone has to send a super chat. You guys do what you want with that information. Hey, can we get to 100 likes? If everybody could double tap their screen, I'd really appreciate it. We only need 6 more. Mickey D's? No, really? They're fries. Their fries take it all day. But like, Wendy's got the Baconator. Wendy has the chili cheese fries. They got the saucy nugs. Ah, the way to my heart. Saucy nugs, baby.
So if you could take McDonald's fries and put them with Wendy's chili cheese fries,
That would be
bomb.
dirty. That would be dirty.
Like, I'd be broke.
2 more likes for number 100. Who wants to be our 100th like on the live? Oh, we're there. I don't know who it was. Call it out in the chat. Who was it? We thank you. Chelsea, I think you were on here before saying it's your birthday. I don't know if I believe you, but happy birthday. Matthew, I appreciate it, dude. Either way, that's awesome.
That's an idea.
Arrow, you were number 100? I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And you've been on here chatting, too. I appreciate all of that.
Ow.
All this chat helps feed the algorithm, guys.
Brilliant idea.
What's the idea?
Birthday weekend, we do a joint live here.
Okay. You want to knock the wall out first so we can shoot 20 yards?
It will be very cold then, remember?
Yeah, I know. Pennsylvania winters are not necessarily
That's
the
a
funnest.
great idea, though. Joint live.
Favorite
outdoor
football team? That's not really the best question because I don't watch football and he's all college football.
Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State. Yeah, exactly.
And I guarantee you I get haters for saying that.
Morgan, I'm with you, dude. Mickey D's fries with Wendy's nugs. Oh, that's just dirty talk right there. But hey, guys, I really appreciate all of the great chat tonight. This has been a fantastic night. It's Justles. I'm sorry, we're about to sign off. I apologize, but we've been on for an hour and a half, and I need to wake up at 4:30 tomorrow morning and go hunting. My dad and I are going out, so you know it's important to me. But I really appreciate everybody who's stopped by, everybody who's commented, all of the super chats. We really, really appreciate you. All my admins or my moderators, thank you so much for helping out. And everybody else, if you like the content, sub to the channel. We go live almost every night, at least every other night, but almost every night. Yeah, so that's about that. But peace out. We appreciate you guys, and I hope everybody has a great hunting season here. Get out, kill some big bucks during the rut. And this is Outdoor for Sure, by the way. Check him out too.